FaceTime on the phone like that, and I stay leaving texts on red. I had a minute at home, I ran into a fling, but I can't really call her my ex. She said, I see you, I know you've been working, little daddy, you look like you getting to the check. I know you focus on work, but I can't help but notice you can't talk about nothing else. What about you? How's your mental? How do you cope with what you been through? How's your tempo? Who in your life are you really close to? I was like, space left blank, plenty of fish in the sea, but nobody with a shark in the tank. Stayed on my mind later watching the whip, see my reflection, it's all in the paint. Head back top, bumming that freight, gon' shake. Gonna pull up, ride with the pack, where I don't get caught. Been through it all, I'm no stranger to loss. Richard Olivia, I'ma do it for y'all. I don't rap, I just say what's on my heart.
And I'm rolling through the city, yeah, 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 yeah. Watch out, on the run. Deputy out to get me, yeah, 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 yeah. Top down, and I'm rolling through the city, yeah, yeah, yeah. Watch out, on the run. Deputy out to get me, yeah, yeah, yeah. I've been, and shawty, I'm flying down 285, but I'm so focused. Said I've been, and baby, I'm flying down 285, but I'm so focused.
The Utah Jazz have a Western Conference contest on their hands.
Here we go.
As they prepare to defend the home court here in downtown Salt Lake City, Utah. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Now, here is O'Neal. Bogdanovich missing his last shot. And O'Neal gets it to go. And tonight's game, like so many, could come down to the three-point shooting for each team. Greg, there are debates as to whether that style alone can win you a championship in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, there's never a substitute for balance, and coaches and players are too smart. You have to keep your opponents guessing, but leave no doubt the three-pointer is here to stay.
Has to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. And the layup is good.
Entering the league raw offensively, Gobert's developed a few moves in the inside.
Here's Mitchell. Bogdanovich with it. Back to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game. They know that the usual approach on offense won't be the same when Gobert is on the floor. The coach told me we can't go right at him, but we can't just give up when he's out there. We need to drag him out to defend the perimeter as often as we can. We'll see if Gobert bites and how hard. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Pass to Gobert. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Misses the three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Right side trying to break free.
Small stature, no matter. Conley competes at the defensive end on the floor.
And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
Mitchell with it. Conley picks him up. drains the three-pointer.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
High post, Gobert. Over in the corner, Conley. Clock at 6. Back to Gobert. Pass to Conley. Second chance shot. Down low. Gobert with the block.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
Here's Bogdanovich. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. So both teams changing it up here. To the paint. To the left side wing. Nobody near Pascal. The 19-footer is on the money.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Pass to O'Neal. .130 left to play in the first quarter.
In attack mode, Whiteside drawing the foul, still able to complete the play.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
And Utah making a change here. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Jazz. Trailing by 2. Misses off the right iron.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Gay outside. To the inside. Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Becoming a more complete player. Whiteside ready to catch there off the roll.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. 1:06 left here in the first quarter. Clarkson outside. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Conley. That one goes. Count it.
And Conley, because of his quickness and wingspan, he plays bigger than his size.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Gay. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Azubuike. Out to Conley. Just 4 to shoot. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Here's Conley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Inside. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Grown man strength right there by Rudy Gobert. Fending off the defense on the way up.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Jazz. They lead by 6. And back in a moment as we'll get underway. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Pascal. The shot, no good. Gobert with the defensive effort. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
And you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And, Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. And Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal player. Thanks, D.A.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And up top, nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Back to Pascal. 5 on the clock. Pass to Whiteside. O'Neal with it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. So both teams making some changes here. Jazz trail by 5. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Mitchell. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Mitchell's got his second bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Whiteside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
This is where you want Whiteside finishing, in close where he can use his strength and physicality.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. He takes it in. Up and in on the layup. Mitchell's got 6 points. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
And the Jazz making a change here. Here's Mitchell. He's got 6. Pass to Whiteside. Gay with the block.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
Jazz trail by 5. For 3, Mitchell.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
The Jazz making a switch here.
Rudy Gobert has real enthusiasm for the game. You don't earn multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards if you're not passionate about it.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And that one falls coming off Conley's feed. 10 points for him.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Outside, Bogdanovich. To the middle. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Pass to Gay. Down low. Gobert down low. Gobert with the defensive effort. Jazz trail by 3. Here is Whiteside. Covered by Conley. And stolen by Gay. Nice ball movement by Utah. The shot by Mitchell, no good. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Conley surveying the D. Pass to Bogdanovich. To the inside. Here's Gobert. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's now only a 1-point Jazz lead.
Grown man strength right there by Rudy Gobert. Fending off the defense on the way up.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Jazz lead by 3. We've got more in store for you right after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And Steve, a second rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
Shoots it up. Gobert with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time. Costly.
And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah. It's a 3-point game. Mitchell outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Mitchell's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Jazz. Conley left side. Pass to Gobert. Looking for Conley. He gets it there. Gobert, the screen. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Nice to see Rudy Gobert assert himself on the offensive end. They would like to see more of this from Rudy.
Mitchell's shot is good. And that's 10 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovich consistently among the league's top 3-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his 4th season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Gay outside. Mitchell left side. Baseline jumper. That one a little long. Jazz leading by 3. Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Out to the wing. O'Neal with it. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Utah calls timeout. Now Mitchell. He's got 10. Inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Right side a screen. Over to the left wing. And here's Pascal. Just 5 on the clock. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Stolen by O'Neal. Clarkson surveying the floor. It's stolen. Pass to Azubuike. Back to Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Pascal. And slam dunk by Pascal.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Such a fluid athlete. Rudy dancing on the offensive end, keeping defenders off balance.
Driving the lane, Alexander Walker. To the middle. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
Gone are the days of high usage. Pagay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. To the inside. Kicks it out to Gay. And they call an illegal screen here.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Got that one up quick. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 6 now for the Jazz.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Good on the bucket. Gobert's got 14.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Out to the right wing. There's a good screen. Out to Conley. Shot clock at 5. Over Conley. And that's collected by Gay.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Utah out in front. They lead by a bucket. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Now here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. lets it go from 14. Nice ball movement by Utah. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gobert's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Utah. The drive by Mitchell. He used that pick to get in close.
I really like Donovan Mitchell's composure out there, leading this team by example.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Utah Jazz.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
Clarkson outside. Off target with his three. On the wing, Mitchell. Gobert double teamed. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Shoots from 8. Down low. Gobert with the block. O'Neal with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. To the paint. Gobert double teamed. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Look at Bogdanovich getting physical, works hard to get the shot off and the foul.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich. The Jazz making a switch here. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
And you love what Bojan Bogdanovich has done to round out his game. Worked very hard to become a complete player.
And they pick up 2.
Important time in the game. Whiteside showing the confidence to take things into his own hands.
Inside. Out to Conley. What a terrific move that was. Conley's got the lead up to 6 now for the Jazz.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
He can't get that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Pass to Whiteside. Mitchell outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Gobert. Jacks up a 3. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And shoots it with a ton of confidence. Bogdanovich is a continuous threat from the mid-range.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Thanks, David. And it's blocked by Conley. And now Utah, fast break. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
Rudy Gobert may be one of the most valuable centers in the league. His defensive abilities have earned him contract numbers that'll make your head spin.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
And he converts the layup. Gobert's got 4 points this quarter.
This is where size matters. No one's stopping Gobert on that shot.
A shake. Rebounded by the Jazz.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Pass to O'Neal. Puts the move on, and it's good on the way in. Now just a 2-point Utah lead.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
And they double up Gabe. Mitchell with it. Nice ball movement by Utah. And he's good on the 3-ball.
With unlimited range, Bogdanovic forces you to extend your defense.
To the inside. Gobert. Money!
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Bogdanovic wide open. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Bogdanovic is most effective when his teammates are setting him up. And all he has to do is knock it down.
There's O'Neal with the 3. Good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Oh, you got to love the back and forth action we're witnessing here right now. I mean, the crowd's going crazy. One moment for one three-pointer, then they come right back and boom, another. Boy, this is starting to get real.
Near the 3-point line, it's Mitchell. Over to the wing. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. 6 on the shot clock. Back to O'Neal. Pulls it up. Bogdanovic wide open. Misses the 3. And so it's Utah who springs by with a win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment. And
In the weird part of the night,
Fast, I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last.